to South Africa! My first time here! So exciting! We have arrived in Durban. This is our first stop on our P&O Cruises world cruise trip on Arcadia. We've been documenting and sharing everything we've been doing and places we've been going, so you can check out the playlist link below if you are new. But today is a pretty special day. We're doing something very exciting, so I had to bring you along, but we are also going to Cape Town after this, which we'll do a separate vlog for, so keep an eye out for that. Today, here in Durban, gorgeous blue skies, not too hot. I've managed to put a bit of makeup on for once. Honestly, Asia was beautiful, loved it, but the 30 degrees plus weather was a lot for my pale skin. You might be able to hear a little bit of noise right now, and that is because they are currently refueling, so I thought I'd show you what this looks like. Very interesting. Yeah, they're busy filling up Arcadia so that we can continue cruising on back to the UK. We're actually coming close to the end, which I don't want to talk about, but this is the second to last of the vlogs, which will, yeah, I will talk about that later, but for now, let's enjoy the day. I'm going to bring you back inside because it's a bit noisy out here, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what we're doing. We have booked onto a P&O Cruises shore experience where we're going to a game reserve. I had done little to no research about the differences between a game reserve and safari because we have always wanted to come to South Africa, but it wasn't in our immediate plans. This was never meant to be a stop on this particular cruise, but we've been diverted to go around South Africa to go back to the UK as we can't sail through the Suez Canal right now. It was all kind of last minute, and I wasn't sure what we should do in the locations that we're going to, so Durban and Cape Town. But when I asked on Instagram, so many of you gave us some incredible recommendations for Cape Town, so we thought we'd utilise the day in Durban to do what I thought was going to be a safari, and I think it's all fairly similar, but a game reserve is restricted on the amount of people, it's more private, it's not quite the same experience, and you don't have the big five. So the big five, what are they, Benj? Lion, leopard, rhino, elephant and African buffalo, which originally referred to a difficulty in hunting them. They are the 5 large African mammal species which are known to be dangerous and considered a feat by trophy hunters to bring them home. So that's where that came from. But the game reserve we're going to today is called Tala. They have rhinos, hippos, giraffes, zebras, wildebeest, warthogs and 16 species of antelope. So plenty of animals for us to see today. Really exciting. I've never done anything like this before, and I'm curious to see sort of how much we'll see. We have actually made some sandwiches in the buffet this morning, and we have packets of crisps, biscuits and some Haribo. So we're gonna make a little mini picnic packed lunch. We found an M&S in, where was it? Where did we find M&S? Singapore. Oh, and Kuala Lumpur. So we've got M&S snackies. I've got some tissues just to wrap up and yeah, put them in an IKEA sandwich bag. Here's the Haribo. We've got these in Mauritius. These are so good. Got my snack bag with my Kindle and a fan. And yeah, there's my little World of Frozen Disney bag. I also have a little bum bag on me too, so I can get to my phone and camera easily. And I've got passports, money, and some immigration forms that we've completed as well. So we are ready to go. This is my little outfit. I love this skirt. It's actually a skirt from Target, and this top is by a brand called Passenger. I just like to be able to cover my shoulders and be nice and cool and comfy, and then always trainers for something like this. These are the Adidas ultralight boosts, and I have them in white as well. Benji has matching. They are so nice. We have just heard that all remaining guests that are also on shore experiences need to go through immigration, so that is what we're going to do. Take everything I said back about the heat. It's actually really warm. I was like, oh, it's gonna be lovely and cool today. No.
Warm.
It's very warm. Nice breeze though.
Yeah.
And we're about to go through the Nelson Mandela cruise terminal. Looks nice.
Yeah.
Well, that was very easy. We got a stamp in our passport and we're back on board. We thought we'd come up to deck 10 to show you a little bit of what Durban looks like from the ship and how close we are to the beach.
I went to the gym this morning and I saw it on my way up and I was like, yeah, we gotta have a look at this.
Have a look. So that is literally the beach and the sea. So we're really, really close, and mostly it's obviously city with buildings, but how cool. So as I mentioned earlier, we are here today, so this is this vlog, and then the next one will be Cape Town, and that will be the last vlog from this cruise travel vlog series, but we will do a Q&A and a haul and all that jazz. But we've chosen not to vlog Tenerife because that's going to be our very last stop, and we're going to Siam Park Water Park, and we only have about 5 hours there. So we just figured we're not going to vlog that one because we have documented and shared a lot of Tenerife.
3 times? We've done it twice.
I've done a whole travel guide video to Tenerife that I actually made in partnership with P&O Cruises, so I'll leave that linked if you want Tenerife stuff. But yeah, it's kind of sad that we're really like coming close to the end, but for now let's not dwell on, you know, coming to an end, and let's keep having a little walk around. This is really nice. While it's quiet and we're waiting, we're gonna have a quick game of table tennis. I'm rubbish at this, but we'll give it our best shot. Ooh, whoa, I wasn't ready. Right, we're off the ship for the second time. It is 11:15 and our tour is meant to start at 12, so I think we're on fairly good timing. Seems like there are 2, maybe 3 buses. I'm just really excited and grateful that we get to do this because I know there were lots of people on a wait list, and we were very lucky that we managed to get onto the tour. Wow, look at Arcadia sitting in the sunshine. Absolutely beautiful.
Get to the buses. Get down.
I don't know what I was expecting, but this is where we're at, where I've been dropped off, and we can see a gift shop. I'm pretty sure that this is also a hotel somewhere around here. I think you can stay here because that says reception. Wow, beautiful. This is one of those shops where there's just so much to look at. It's so gorgeous. Look at these things, and I love that we have absolutely no weight restrictions because we're on a cruise. They've got tea and coffee station, so we've got a little cake each. What does it taste like?
Nice sponge.
Okay, we are on the, what would you call it? I call it a bus, but now I'm like, yeah, truck. Jeep.
The vehicle?
the safari vehicle.
The automotive.
So we're all just getting on. There's 3 different ones, and I'm really excited. I think it's because I really don't know what we're going to see.
I'm looking for, hopefully we'll see some sharks, some whales, penguins.
Well, we didn't see any of that when we were in the sea, so
yeah,
I really
unicorn.
don't want to see it here. You can't see yet, but we've spotted our first zebra right in the distance.
I've also put Brogan at the window seat just in case if anything comes at us, I can quickly just dive out of the way.
Zebra between the ears, it's always up, always standing. But can tell you that it's in a very good condition. If the mane is falling, it means that zebra is very sick.
Like a deer.
It's an impala.
We just spotted a giraffe in the distance. Well, you did.
When she gives birth, just drop down, the baby is about 2 meters. Welcome to the world.
Yeah.
They also like to chew bones for calcium from the dead animals. statistic is that there's 3 people killed by hippo every day in Africa.
Wow. We have just finished on the game reserve.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely incredible, amazing.
I've heard a few people in the shop as well saying I think that was the best trip we've done on this trip, like through P&O.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I think because we were able to get so close to the animals, and our tour guide was brilliant. What was his name?
so
Milton.
Milton, yeah,
he was
so
amazing,
knowledgeable.
and I just really liked the overall experience of being able to drive so far out. It's huge. It's so vast
The
here.
truck was comfortable as well.
Yeah.
Obviously bouncy but comfortable. The seats
Yeah.
were good.
We saw so many animals.
Yeah, there's no glass, so all your photos will hopefully come out well.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
It was amazing.
Exactly what I wanted it to be and more.
Yeah, and we've been in the shop, we've bought an ice cream each and the shopping baskets, so we've bought some cokes and drinks and some souvenirs, but they also sold the little baskets, so I bought the basket.
You're like a crazy lady.
I said, do you sell the basket? She went, yeah.
Ostrich. Ostrich around there.
Oh, I love the ostrich.
What was your favourite animal?
Let me ponder on it on the way back,
Okay.
and we'll chat when we get back to the room. I feel like I just want to debrief it, but we'll chat to you more, but we're going to do the drive back now. Yeah, it was amazing. Sandwiches came in handy on the back of the bus. And just like that, we are back at Arcadia. Hi! Thank you. Thank you. We are just walking through where, what's this bar called? Oh, opposite Ocean Grill, and they've decorated for Easter. How cute is this? Oh, I know Easter would have been well and truly gone by the time you see this video, but it is Easter weekend. I love that. We're back in our cabin, and we'd normally end the vlog, but we just went to the restaurant to see what was for dinner tonight, and they've got a bunny
chow, Durban bunny chow, which is like a dish that one of the waiters who's from...
It's not bunny, it's not rabbit, that's just the name of it.
No, it's the name of it, yeah. It's like a sausage and curry in a
bread
bun or
thing,
something.
yeah. So we thought we'd take you along for dinner so you can see what that is, because like you say, the waiter the other day said it was...
He is from South Africa. He's not from Durban, but he's from South Africa.
Yeah, so we had to try it. It's a South African dish, so
yeah.
That is what we're going to do tonight, and then we're going to check the horizon, see if there's anything we want to do. Honestly, we're always pretty exhausted after a day on land, but I love today so much. I know we have just talked about it, but I just really loved it. I think because I didn't want to get my expectations or hopes too high, because those kind of things are so out of your control.
Yeah.
And we've had a few experiences like Mauritius where it was raining and you can't really control the weather.
No.
So I thought that, you know, if we see 1 or 2 animals, great, but the fact we saw so many
Perfect. What was your favourite animal?
I loved the giraffes.
Yeah.
The zebras were really fun to watch, and the rhinos.
You can't name all of them. You've got to leave one for me to name.
Oh, I liked the rhinos as well. And I love an ostrich. Am I not allowed more than one? You can have the same favourite.
Mine was I love the ostriches, but mine was the rhino. Never in my wildest imagination did I think that I would get so close to a rhino.
Yeah, so close. I'm sad we didn't see more of the hippo. We literally just saw their little tiny ears.
We were
poking out.
so close to the rhino that you could literally hear him go
Yeah.
on the grass
Yeah.
and doing his little hoofs.
Yeah, it was so cool, wasn't it? It was so
And
good.
that pregnant one as well.
Yeah. Junior, her name was.
And the little baby zebra. I don't know what, a zebra calf? I don't know what you'd call a baby zebra. Zebra foal?
Yeah. And we learnt so many little things. Like he was telling us about a group of giraffes. It's called a tower, but then when they move, they're a journey.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was so cool. But he was brilliant.
Milton.
Such a great tour guide.
Yeah.
I tried to film bits of him chatting, he didn't mind, but I really loved just hearing and learning more about the animals. And I thought it was brilliant. One of those highlights, actually one of the highlights. It's got to be up there as one of. I mean, we've done so many bucket list highlights this trip, but it's
I think
definitely
there's a lot of places that we took ourselves to because they were always going to be epic and amazing, but it's something that we probably wouldn't have been able to organise ourselves.
Yeah.
For only having 8 hours to slot it into.
Not even that. I mean, yeah.
It's definitely inspired me to want to go and do a longer
safari.
Safari.
And go at night time. Can you imagine with the stars in the middle of nowhere? I think that'd be incredible.
Waking up in the morning and having giraffes or elephants just like
walking
right
around
in front of you.
Yeah, I think that'd be incredible. So let us know if you've done a really epic safari, if you've got any recommendations. I thought I'd quickly show you what it looks like from out here. It's actually very windy. and this fueling thing is still going on. This is very interesting. I like looking at this. Captain, here we go.
Ashore here in Durban. So pleased to say that all guests and crew are now back on board. We will, however, just have a slight delay to our departure this evening, partly due to our fuel bunkering operation, which has taken slightly longer than anticipated today. But coincidentally, the wind has also increased to stronger than forecast, seeing gusts of 40 knots within the last hour. Ooh. The expectation is that the wind will decrease into this evening, so the intention is just to wait here safely alongside till we feel it is safe for us to depart.
Makes sense.
So 848 nautical miles round to Cape Town with 1 day at sea, 1.5 days at sea.
Now that I'm a big book boy, got myself a little souvenir. I haven't bought myself many souvenirs, like lip bits, have I?
No,
this
it's
trip.
cute.
It's really cute. I really love the wildebeest today.
Yeah, hang on. There we go. Yeah, it looks cute.
The rhino one and the, what was the other? The giraffe one weren't quite it.
Weren't quite it,
and I love this one. It's got it.
It's really cute. Right, we are at the table. We've ordered the bunny chow, but we forgot to film the menu.
It's like a crusty roll, hollowed out, but then with like curry in it.
And rice. Yeah.
Sometimes sausage curry, I think. But
okay, this is what it looks like. It's exactly like I thought it would be, actually. And I think it could be mince with peas, onion, carrots. It looks amazing. I'm very excited. And yours is the same.
I feel like we're going to get loads of messages now from South Africans saying that's not bunny chow. But
well, that's what we've ordered.
It doesn't look like it looks similar to the pictures I've seen online. But either way, I'm excited to try it.
Okay, well, we're giving it a go anyway. This is a South Africa vlog, and we're eating on here, so this is the best we could do. Okay, it is really flavourful. Kind of reminds me of like my mum's homemade cottage pie is what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's
it. It's really nice.
Dinner is completed.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was just sometimes we'll just go down and we'll have just a main. And I was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, just fine.
Because they offer bread to start, then a starter, main, dessert, tea and coffee, and that's it. Yeah. But we didn't want anything, just the main. Because we had a late lunch, didn't we? We had a sandwich and we nibbled today.
We ate our sandwich that we made in the buffet. That was actually quite a nice little pick me up, wasn't it?
It was a good idea from us. But the dinner was nice. Although I will say I was expecting.
Yeah, I don't think it's. We looked online
authentic.
Again.
Yeah, we gave it a go.
Bunny chowish.
Yeah. It was nice. Now we're going to watch Modern Family. We have the ability to put it through the TV via our iPad, so we just plug it in HDMI, and then
maybe a little Robinson squash to properly treat ourselves.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's the kind of rock and roll stuff you can expect.
I mean, you know, we are one of the youngest on board, and this is how we do our nights.
This might be pushing the boat out too much.
No, what?
Should we have a chocky digestive or two?
A what?
A chocky digestive. I can't say that word. Chocolate digestive. Chocky digestive. If I say chocky, it changes it for me.
Chocky digestive. Yeah, that's quite hard.
Chocky digestive. There's your homework for the night.
Try and say it. Chocky digestive. Such an amazing day. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us. The next one will be of our 2 days in Cape Town, and we've got a really fun itinerary that we've designed with the help of you guys on Instagram. So thank you for all the recommendations. But we're really looking forward to it. So it's going to be really fun. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. We'll see you in our final episode soon. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.
Bye.